Today we're going to be talking about the Scrum Master role and how you can take the steps right now to become Scrum Master, because a lot of you are really interested in becoming this person, this individual. Now, why is this such a very attractive role? Well, the first thing is that the salaries are huge in this area. We're talking about 120k in some of the instances I've seen here, all the way up to 350k. I mean, it is phenomenal. And if you want to take a piece of this cake, you need to be able to do the right steps in order for you to take advantage of this. But in order for this to actually happen, you need to have a targeted approach, right? Because there are many approaches on the market right now, many approaches on the market that say this: 2-day training course, and then you sit an exam, then you pass the exam, and what happens? You start applying for jobs. And what happens? You get no responses, right? You get no responses. And why is that? It's very simple. This 2-day training course just teaches you theory, and this exam is not practical in any shape, and the job won't come to you because they're looking for practical experience. So none of this is going to work for you, right? So this has gone out the path. What you actually need is a targeted approach. And it doesn't matter if you're changing your career from a project manager, business analyst, programmer, data scientist, any of these roles, or you're a banker, or you're a lawyer, you're a dentist, a doctor. It doesn't matter where you are. What actually matters here the most is that you understand that you are in position A, and you need to get to position B, as you can imagine. Here, you're in your current job, and you're actually looking to make a career change. So you're looking to make a career change into the Scrum Master role. But in order to make that change in career, you need to have the right guidance, the right steps, the right certifications, the right competencies, the right skill sets, the right mindset in order for you to make a successful transition. You cannot achieve that in a 2-day training course. This is impossible to be achieved, right? So even if you're in a current job or you're looking to change careers, there's a massive transition to make. Even if you are unemployed, the transition to this, it's a huge transition to make. You're effectively changing your career, or you're looking to land a new job at the end of the day. So whatever you're doing here, the gap is huge. Think about all the skill sets that you're missing right now. Facilitation, coaching, project management, user story writing, journey maps. There is a huge host of tools and techniques and abilities that you are missing right now because you haven't embarked on the journey, which is not achievable in a 2-day training course. It is impossible for this to be achieved in a 2-day training course. This is why you want to pick a targeted coaching package, which this becomes the bullseye spot. Because if you can do this, if you can take a targeted training course, it means that you're focusing narrowly in this one area. And that also means time, money, effort. All of this can be targeted in one area. You can have it targeted if you take a customized package, which is basically the target is to land a job. This is your key. This is what you're trying to do at the end of the day. You're trying to land a job. This is what you're trying to achieve. But if you take a generic approach, you will just spend doing this. And these $100 courses be my guest. If you want to take a $100 course, you can absolutely do that and you'll achieve this. If you want to do that, feel free and be my guest to do that. But those of you who are more strategic in thinking, more tactical in thinking, you want to make the best use of time, be efficient, effective, and get to the targeted area quickly, and you want to spend your money wisely rather than wasting your money on $100 courses which ain't going to get you anywhere, and you want to spend the least amount of effort so that you can land your targeted job. In order for you to achieve this, you need coaching, you need mentorship, you need guidance. So you need coaching, you need guidance, you need mentorship, you need training, you need certifications, you need a whole bunch of stuff that's going to support you to get that targeted job. Now ask yourself the question, do you have that right now? Or are you just looking right now, browsing for an answer? You will not get the answer by doing these courses. This ain't going to work. You need a targeted approach that's going to help you get your mindset fixated in one area so you can bang, go for it. And it also means that you spend this correctly. Let me paint a scenario. Scenario one. You take a $500 course. It lasts for 2 days. You go and pick some other packages on the side. You buy some extra Pluralsight courses, whatever you want to buy. And then the net result is that you don't get a job. You don't get a job, and you've just basically lost, let's say, with all the additional costs and all the additional stuff that you've done, you've just minused $700. And you have wasted probably about 4 weeks of your time just wasting away, right? Just wasting it. Let's look at scenario two, whereby you spend slightly higher end, let's say around about $1,400, a higher end ticket price, but you spend a targeted amount of time. It's targeted. You study in your own pace. You become and you take the skill sets, you take the mindset, you take the competencies of what you're trying to achieve in a targeted manner, and you embrace it, you take it in your DNA. And then on top of that, you receive coaching, you receive mentorship, you get certification, you get guidance, you get everything that you're looking for. And the best part is, in scenario two, you actually land a job. And you might have done it within 3 weeks. Let me ask the simple question here. This one or this one? Even though the cost is upfront higher, which one is giving you the best return on money? You know the answer and I know the answer. I have spent the last 15 years in this space now. 15 years. And I can guarantee you one thing. The people that did this were more quickly able to land a job, they were more effective, and they were actually more, they were able to achieve their goals, and they managed to recover these costs quickly. So, not only did people lose in this approach, they actually had to come back and take it anyway, because the goal was to land a job. It was their mistake. They were led down the wrong path. They took a different course. They took the wrong training packages, and it led them astray. This is why I'm presenting everything out in one logical path. The answer is yours. So, we have just looked at the Scrum Master as an example here. The ultimate thing that you're trying to achieve here is career progression. This is what you're actually trying to achieve here. And obviously, money is what you're looking for, and you don't want to bring the headache home, right? And you don't want to bring any headache home, you don't want to bring any crap home to your family. You want to enjoy your time, you want to enjoy your weekends, you want to be free, enjoying life, and also doing a good job in the workplace. But in order for you to achieve that, you need to be talking to the right people that have been there and done that and have trained over thousands of other people. So the decision is yours. Scenario 1, waste time, waste effort, and don't win at the end of the day. Or scenario number 2, pick a targeted approach that's focused, that gives you a perspective, that you know at the end of the day you're going to achieve something and you're going to be able to pay it off, and it's going to give you a higher ROI and higher chances of success. I know which one I would be picking. Which one would you pick? My number is on the screen. I hope to hear from you guys soon, and I hope to see you guys on one of my coaching packages very soon. Thanks for watching.